Guys, literally. Why are you doing that without me being there? Oh no, that was not. There she is. I legit have been looking for her for like 15 minutes, guys, in my own neighborhood. Hey guys, Christian here. So I'm very excited today because the guys at Eurocharged Orlando actually sent me a message and said the performance parts for my 335i have arrived. Well, not all the parts. We're missing one thing, but more on that later. They're basic performance mods, nothing too crazy. If you guys remember from episode 1, which if you haven't watched it, I'll link it down in the description below. I asked you guys if you wanted to see a budget build or an all-out build, and based on the comments, it seems like you guys really wanted to see both. So the mods I'm going to be installing today on the car is more for the budget build, but the amount of performance I'm going to be able to get out of this budget build is insane. Just watch. Anyways, I can't wait any longer. Let's go to the shop and install these mods. It's only right that I do a pull here so I can compare later on what it's gonna feel like after the mods are installed. Enough of that, let's get to the shop. Here we are, Eurocharged Orlando. Ooh, another 335i? All right, Mason, show me the parts, bro. All right.
Box of toys. These are the filters.
What do we got?
Filters, all tasty.
Filters for the dual cone intake.
Tasty. Got 2 of them. Charge pipe, I think.
Charge pipe, yeah, very important. By the way, if you guys ever want to mod an N54 engine, that's the first thing you guys want to put on there, especially if you're going higher boost, because the one on the car is plastic and it tends to crack and break. So this is a metal one that should be able to outlast and handle any boost you put. What else we got?
Other hose things.
Oh, some hose things, yeah.
This is the down pipes.
Down pipes. Oh yeah. Catless, right?
Yeah, of course.
Good thing we live in Orlando.
Yeah, exactly. I had to call somebody the other day. Someone was like, "Oh, I want exhaust work done. I don't have emissions, so give me whatever I can get."
Yeah. If you live in a state where they do emissions tests, you got to go for a high flow cat.
Nice.
Yeah, they're really nice.
That's it.
Did the goodies end? That's it. And the blow off valve, which is out there.
Clamps.
Oh yeah, don't forget the clamps. Yeah. So like I said, guys, nothing too crazy. We got the down pipes, the dual cone air intakes, the charge pipe, and the blow off valve. There is one thing that we're missing, and that's the front mount intercooler, which I did order, but VRSF did not have it in stock, so we still have to wait for that. Bugatti. There they are. After saying what's up to both Shane and Orhan, a Tune 135 shows up. Bro, what is that a custom build?
These have a single pipe all the way back. So he has a custom exhaust going all the way back to just a resonator and then a straight pipe again.
For comparison's sake, here is what my stock 335i sounds like before mods. I'll show you what it sounds like after we install the goodies. Shane started assembling the charge pipe before mounting the blow-off valve to it. He used the included screws to plug in the ports that would normally be used for meth injection. Teflon tape will be used for a tight seal. Oh, hon, why are you not working on AMG engines right now, dude?
BMW tech today.
No.
Oh, is he?
He's like, don't say that out loud.
You switched over, didn't you?
No, never.
He switched it. Is it in?
I don't know. What is it?
Looks in.
Oh no, it's not. It's not. It's not.
It's gonna flick out. Danger zone. I feel like you would have heard something.
I feel like it's gonna hit one of those.
Oh, hon.
No, man.
You're a brave man, Shane. Oh!
It went in a little bit. Broke.
Pretty sure it's in. They say if you put your ear closely to an intake, you can hear turbo noises. Yeah, right now I'm just trying to clean it up because it looks ugly.
Hey, bro, we can't have it look ugly.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Got a pick. I'm trying to pull it, literally trying to pull it out.
The only way to make that look pretty is to actually go method judging. And now it's time to install the mods. You guys having a hard time putting the lift?
It's a BMW. They always cause problems.
We started from the bottom, removing the cover to make things much easier. Oh, that's definitely another gasket we gotta change. On top of the valve cover gasket, we gotta get the oil pan gasket too. Which, according to Shane, is a bitch to change, isn't it?
Which?
The oil pan gasket.
Oh yeah, subframe.
The whole subframe has to come off, huh?
Well, I mean, subframe has to drop anyway for your turbo, like any type of stuff for the future. So we'll just do all of that all in one shot.
That was quick. I left, the car was up, and I come back and the car's down. Doesn't seem like it had much to do down there. You know, I've pulled this off so many times I can already see the freaking clips just getting worse and worse. They don't hold up very well.
Nah.
You guys are about to see my custom line.
Guarantee you no leaks.
Yeah, definitely no leaks.
Good
Yeah,
stuff.
you see my custom line right here?
Good stuff.
If you guys follow me on Instagram, you would have seen an update video where this line, it was like a McDonald's straw. So I replaced it with a metal line, a gas line, and I'm sure there's not gonna be any more leaks anymore. What really bugs me is that like this high quality line that comes from the reservoir, and then it goes into a McDonald's straw. And then they charge you $96 for that line. So if you ever have a bad line here, just swap it out for a gas or brake line, and that's it, you're good. The moment of truth. I actually want to see what that filter looks like. Now we changed the air cabin one pretty.
It's just like.
It's not too bad.
Yeah, not too.
It's not too bad to be honest.
How many miles on it? Like 15,000.
I would say more to be honest.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you not drive on the highway a lot?
Very like maybe like 3 miles on the highway. This creates so much more space in the engine, huh? Once this is off.
Yeah. Come on, girl.
Gotta treat it gentle, man. Everything in BMW is plastic. Clearing up a lot of space because you don't need any of this, do you?
No. All that I'm doing, this is gonna get plugged, that's gonna get plugged. The little filters come right here. Charge pipe is gonna go underneath. Blow off valve will sit somewhere like right here.
Right here, yeah.
Like right around here.
So it creates a lot of space.
That's really it.
Did you just snap a line, sir?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
I don't need it. We're about to go replace it with a new fancy rubber one that doesn't look like this.
No, that's right. It comes with the kit.
Crap. I mean, you know what I mean. Now, if this side would stop being so stubborn.
Where does it normally bust at when these go bad?
They'll crack right on the actual charge pipe.
Right on the actual charge pipe?
Yeah, they just don't handle the pressure. It'll crack.
But is there a specific weak point or is it just doesn't matter?
It's just plastic.
Oh.
Yeah, it can hit different spots.
That's why you never want to go high boost levels on these stock ones, huh?
Yeah. We never recommend it.
Yep, so if you're ever going for a tune, you want to increase the PSIs on your turbo, this should be the very first thing you get replaced. So much space.
Yeah.
Trying to pull that from down there.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it back in so that way when I go clamp the top one back, it's nice and sturdy. All I did was unscrew it so that I could get a little bit of room. I mean, we'll just yank it off. There's an O-ring on your map sensor that you can see is bright green, right? I would change those at all times. Like, whenever you do something like this, I would definitely.
Something about the little small one right there? Yeah.
You can see right there.
Yeah. So these bolt-ons are pretty kind of simple stuff that anybody can do at home.
Yeah. The big thing to remember, especially if you're doing it at home, is mount the actual bands themselves with the bolts in the easy accessible spot. You don't want to see that the orientation's on the opposite side. Now you gotta go fight a socket.
You gotta fight a socket to get to loosen it up and
try to get all your clamps in like
in the visible area where you can get it easy to get to, right?
Yep.
Yeah, you know, that's kind of overlooked a lot of the times. At least with friends that I have, like they don't look at the orientation, and then once they got to get back in there, it's like, oh.
You know how many times I've done that to my own car?
Look at that, you got the metal in there. Plastic ones are easy to contour in there. That wasn't too bad either.
I've still got to work her up. She's still got to get seated, but
visibly even looks better. Yep, this is definitely peeling. Oh well.
Yeah, that's not coming off.
You did the strength test.
Yeah, definitely not coming off.
Shane, how dare you? Did you smudge my blow-off valve? Don't you dare smudge it. There you go, nice and clean. So that's it. The air filters, the intakes are done, right, Shane?
Yeah.
All right. I am very excited to hear what this sounds like. I still can't get over the fact that this blow-off valve really looks like a ray gun from Black Ops. I got it from a mystery box.
Throw in a little clip of a teddy bear, like open up the hood and have a teddy bear coming up.
Yeah. So what you got going on now, Shane?
I gotta pull off the O2 sensor harness. Once I can get that out, then when we go underneath the car again.
At this point, I stepped away for a moment with Mason, and this happens. What you doing over here? Just chilling? Oh yeah. All right. Guys, literally. Why are you doing that without me being there?
I just was like, let me start it up. Hold on. I'll set it up.
No, go ahead. You already committed the crime. I was like this. Oh no, that was not. Go. Well, hold on.
You had your title.
That's your title.
What was that? What you guys ended up just seeing with the blow-off valve shooting up into the air is because the C-clamp, you know, it's new. So we didn't have it all the way down to where the groove area is, where it locks up. So we gotta go ahead and take care of that right now and make sure that does not happen while I'm driving. Explain yourself, bro. No, but you know what they're saying, Mason, is that if it wasn't for this little line right here that actually held onto it, that the blow-off valve would have flew somewhere and hit something.
The hose that was holding on it,
Yeah, it would have flew up and I would have cut it. Because I got hands.
No.
No doubt.
I don't know about that.
They made sure this time that the blow-off valve is not going anywhere.
It's like on a weird angle.
All right, looks like the blow-off valve is now installed properly. Shane, round 2, baby.
Round 2.
I'll make sure and wear a helmet for this one. Already sounds better. How does that sound, Orphan?
Sound pretty good.
What are you saying?
When I'm pulling off the O2 sensor wires, I usually mark one set of them. Some cars have them color coordinated and stuff like that where you can differentiate them it. I just threw on some black tape so I know to plug back up which one's a which.
Back in the air she goes.
shit comes with all new hardware, by the way.
It does?
Yeah. Why are they gonna make you put back on this whole bad and bougie bolt?
That's what I figured. I was looking at those bolts. They look a little hurt.
Nah, they got some nice hardware inside the box. I'm gonna just drop this so I can let it hang a little bit more. I'm trying to sit here and fish both of them out. It's still hot too.
Oh, is it? Oh yeah, they're definitely hot. You gotta get your gloves on. They're pretty much loose, right? You're just trying to wiggle them out?
Yeah, they are. You can look up here. I don't know if you could tell.
What are you showing? Oh, okay. I see
the
it.
backs of the
Yeah, I did.
turbos?
I see it. I see it. It's hard to see. Let me see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah.
And then you can see these are both the catted down pipes.
Oh, those are some pretty looking pipes. But this one right here carries what's expensive, huh?
Yeah.
That makes it easier once you plug all that in beforehand.
Yeah, definitely. All I gotta do is just fish it back in, and everything will bolt right up.
By the way, Shane, you're doing an awesome job, bro. I can see the finish line already.
Where's it at?
Shane's working on it.
Where they at, though?
The damage on this cat really confused me, as the other one is pretty much flawless. Alright, the moment of truth. Let's see what it sounds like with the down pipes. The moment of truth. Let's see. That's loud. Is that normal? Is that normal? It's like sludge.
Water.
Water?
There was stuff inside your exhaust.
From all the buildup. Hold on, do it one more time. I'm gonna do the front. See what the front sounds like. Alright, so my opinion is pretty biased. I thought that sounded really, really good. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Alright, now that the bolt-ons are installed, minus the intercooler of course, because that's gonna come in the next couple of weeks, we're gonna go ahead and get the custom tune and upload it onto the ECU, and that should be the very last step. So what we essentially did earlier, we hooked this up to the OBD2 to get the information from the ECU, downloaded it, and then we sent it over to Jerry in Texas, which is the CEO of Eurocharged. He did a custom tune, custom map, whatever you want to call it.
Basically.
Pretty much. And then now we're taking that information he sent back and we're updating it back to the ECU. The cool thing about it is that they do keep a copy of the stock ECU information in case you ever want to go stock. Now for the waiting game. All right, the tune is all done. We're about to be done here, guys.
May let the adaptations kick in. Huh? Let the adaptations kick in.
Shane's gonna go ahead and take it for a ride, make sure everything runs good and feels all right. Oh, it sounds so much better. It sounds so much better. Yeah, it looks more beautiful that way. Woo-hoo-hoo. Yeah, it definitely sounds good. Oh, okay, I'm excited. How does it drive?
Did you brake boost over here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew it.
That was the whole point of it. And then I peeled out most of that.
Hey, the first time around, did you have traction control on? Is that why it kind of hesitated at first?
That's exactly what
I was like, hold on, what's going on there?
That was me going around that corner and then taking off.
Oh, okay.
And, when I came back for those last couple of ones, I had turned off traction control. But she runs now.
It runs good?
Yeah.
It sounds good.
Now you gotta take it for a ride.
I'm excited, dude.
How did the braking sound?
Sounded good.
I tried to make it like as aggressive as I could on that.
Oh, bro, it already feels different, man.
Yeah?
Bro, hold on, you gotta see my face. Woo! And that's not even like all the way, man.
Exactly. You didn't even floor it.
No, I didn't. I babied it. That was like 80%.
You short shifted it. I could feel the short shift.
I did. I'm done, bro.
Probably call
This
the
is
cops.
getting addictive. I don't want to get you guys in trouble. I don't want to get anybody in trouble, so I'm coming back.
How's it feel?
Bro! Hold on, I gotta put the lights on here, man. Like, do you see the smile? Like, holy bro.
Bro, we pulled out. The first thing he said, he's like, whoa, it already feels different. He just turned the corner.
After a long day at the shop, it was time to say bye to the fellas and head back home. Right. Make sure I get to see that face. Alright guys, I'm just leaving Eurocharge Orlando and I gotta say I'm pretty impressed with the results. I'm really happy. We didn't get to put it on the dyno today, which I was planning to. That's okay because we're gonna wait for the front mount intercooler to come in first. That way we can dial in the tune again and put it on the dyno and see exactly how much power we're getting with these bolt-ons. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, make sure to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe with notifications on, that way you don't miss out on the next episode. Also, if you're not following me on Instagram, make sure to follow me on there as well. I do post some behind the scene content there as well. Anyways guys, as always, thanks for watching. Till next time.